Imagine growing up in the wild plains of Africa, homeschooled by zoologist parents, only to find yourself thrust into the concrete jungle of an American high school. That's the story of our protagonist, Cady Heron. For 12 fascinating years, Cady's classroom was the vast African savanna, her lessons taught by the wildlife that surrounded her and her parents, who were dedicated to studying these creatures. But when she turned 16, a move to America introduced her to an entirely different kind of wild, North Shore High School. This wasn't the wilderness she was used to. Here, the predators wore designer clothes, and the prey tried to fit in. Her first day was a culture shock of epic proportions. The concrete hallways echoed with unfamiliar slang, and the social hierarchy was as complex as any animal kingdom she'd observed. As Cady would soon find out, surviving in this new environment would require more than just book smarts. Every jungle has its predators, and in North Shore High School they're called the Plastics. A trio of girls, each with their own unique brand of charm and cunning. Gretchen, the wealthy but insecure one, Karen, sweet yet not the brightest bulb, and Regina, the reigning queen bee. Cady, our brave explorer, stumbles upon these predators during lunch, and they invite her into their lair. It's an unexpected twist, but one that her new friends, Janice and Damien, see as an opportunity. They concoct a plan for Cady to infiltrate the Plastics, to expose their secrets and unveil their true faces. It's a dangerous mission, one filled with high school politics, petty rivalries, and a whole lot of drama. But Cady, armed with her wit and charm, is ready to navigate the treacherous terrain of the Plastics. Little did Cady know she was about to step into the lion's den. In the world of bees, the queen reigns supreme. In the Plastics, that queen was Regina George. But like any queen, Regina had her fair share of enemies. One of them was the newcomer, Cady Heron, who had started developing a deep-seated animosity towards her. Cady's resentment was fueled by two things. First, her growing crush on Aaron Samuels, a senior in her math class, and Regina's ex-boyfriend. And second, Regina's betrayal. Regina had promised to help Cady by talking to Aaron on her behalf. Instead, she had done quite the opposite, stirring up feelings of hatred within Cady. Driven by this newfound anger, Cady made a pivotal decision. She decided to team up with Janice Ian, another enemy of Regina, to take the queen bee down. They were determined to dethrone Regina from her high pedestal in the social hierarchy of North Shore High School. The stage was set, the players ready, the game was on. Every reign has its end. For Regina George, that end was orchestrated by a former homeschooler and a girl she scorned. In a classic tale of high school drama, Cady Heron and Janice Ian found themselves united in a plot to dethrone the queen bee. They schemed, they planned, and they set a trap that Regina could not avoid. From spreading rumors to turning her own minions against her, the duo left no stone unturned. But as they say, the best-laid plans of mice and men often go awry. The fallout from their actions was not just limited to Regina. It spread like wildfire, affecting everyone around them, including their well-meaning teacher. The repercussion was a lesson in itself, teaching them that every action has consequences. In the grand scheme of things, even the queen bee can fall. From the wilds of Africa to the wilds of North Shore High School, Cady's journey was anything but ordinary. Thrust into a new environment, much like a young cub introduced to a new pride, she found herself navigating the treacherous terrain of high school politics. The queen bee, Regina George, stung hard and without mercy, but Cady learned to retaliate, using her wit and cunning just as she had seen in the animal kingdom. However, in her quest to overthrow Regina, she caused chaos and hurt those she had grown to care about. She had become the very thing she sought to dismantle, a mean girl. But every journey, no matter how tumultuous, offers lessons, and Cady's was no different. She learned the value of true friendship, the fleeting nature of popularity, and the importance of being true to oneself. In the end, the jungle of high school taught Cady more than she could ever learn in the plains of Africa.